So everyone, welcome back to another walkthrough. You have read the title, so you already know this is Kingdom Hearts 1. Well, the first part of Kingdom Hearts 1. And as you can see, it's of the 1.5 collection, so we're going to be doing, more specifically, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Yes, we will. And this is going to be a big part of my Christmas present to use, Kingdom Hearts month. More specifically, I'll be playing all the games of Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD and Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD, 7 trophies, in a month. Yes, I know everyone's thinking, that's like 6 Kingdom Hearts game in 1 month. I'm pretty sure people have died from that, but I'm going to give it a go. Do I think I'll do it? Not really. To be honest, I think this is probably going to go through till January, but I will do the best I can to accomplish that. But of course, there is a few rules considering I am trying to do all these games in a month. We're going to have a new game. We're going to go for the middleman. I'm sorry, beginner's too easy and proud is, well, if you're trying to do everything in a month, you know, I'm going to have a much harder time doing that on Proud. So, you know, we're going for this. Automatically rotate camera in the field. We'll just put an auto. Set vibration. Nah, I don't need it. Yes, that's fine with me. Now, I have to say that I have never played Kingdom Hearts 1 that much, as in I've basically just played the first few minutes of it. Because, well, my history with Kingdom Hearts is I didn't actually play it until number 2 came out. I just saw it like someday for like 2006, just in the store for cheap, and I thought, you know what, I've heard about it from a friend, I'd give it a try. And needless to say, I was confused as heck with the story, having never played the prequels. So basically, it's like, Heartless? What are they? Organization 13? Who are they? A Keyblade? What is that? Who is this guy over here? But to be honest, I really loved the gameplay. I really do like the gameplay for this. And needless to say, I got really interested in the story, and I'm now a big Kingdom Hearts fan. I would rank it as one of my favourite series. Now, yeah, I've had to mute the, well, you know, silence it down a bit because I don't want, this song has a lot of copyright to it, and if I don't, I'm going to either get the entire video muted, which would be annoying, or the, even took off, so yeah. Apologies, it's a really nice piece. Simple and clean. Yeah, it's simple and clean. In fact, Kingdom Hearts has a lot of good music. You should really check it out if you don't. You probably have, or if you're watching this. I'm sorry I'm talking so much. I just have a lot I need to get off. By the way, I cannot skip this opening part, so the first 5 minutes are just going to be this little movie here. The opening cutscene. Now, if anyone's curious, we do plan on finishing Slender off someday. Just, you know, things have came up and we can't currently. But don't worry, we will get it done probably before Christmas. So yeah, like I was saying, I've never played Kingdom Hearts 1 before. Well, more correctly, I've never played more than like 5 minutes of the game, so I'm going to be a bit lost during this. If I do take too long, I will cut some parts out. I won't make it so you're stuck watching me run around for like an hour. I don't think I should ever do that, but you know. Like I said, because I'm trying to do all of this in a month, I won't be collecting everything in this game. Not to say I won't collect things if I can, but I won't be collecting every little treasure chest here and there. I will just be collecting what I come across. Now, that's not to say I won't do any of the extra stuff. Like in Final Mix, I know there's like extra bosses and all this. I will show those off, so don't worry about that. But I won't be like going around collecting loads of ingredients for like the ultimate keyblades and all that. So yeah, we can jump. That's very nice. So as you can see here, we've got 3 items to pick from: the sword, the staff, and the shield. And this is to help us decide what will be our strength in this game. If we choose the shield, our strength, our defense is going to be the one that's most concentrated on. If we choose staff, our best power will be our magic, and if we choose the sword, well, it's going to be our attack. And I'm going to say right now, when I play Kingdom Hearts, I'm the type of guy that just goes running in without thinking and just bashing my enemy to death. That's basically my type of style, so we're picking the sword. The power of the warrior, invincible courage, a sword of terrible destruction. Is this the power you seek? Yes, it is. Now path is set. Now what will we give up in exchange? Yeah, no, this is basically the opposite. This will be what we lack in. And since we can't lack in attack, we are either going to lack in defense or magic. And like I said, since I'm the type of guy that charges in, and I'm going to need some level of protection, the magic's what I'm going to give up. The power of the mystic, inner strength, a staff of wonder and ruin. And you give up this power? Yes. It's also a souvenir from Disneyland. Is this the form you choose? Yes. Now, an interesting thing about Kingdom Hearts is, like you can see, it's full of, well, Disney characters. I think the last one we had was Sleeping Beauty. You've gained the power to fight. And this one is, I don't know, I'm going to need a look. I can't remember everyone. I think this is this Belle? I think it's Belle. Yeah, this one's Belle. No, not Belle. It's got the slipper, so it must be... Is it Cinderella? Yeah, I think it must be Cinderella. I'm sorry, I don't remember Disney movies that good. Like I was going to say, all these Disney characters you see, while they like play a main part in this game, in Kingdom Hearts 2 they kind of take a backseat to everything else. Which I really don't have a problem with. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't like Disney or anything. It's just, you know, I still enjoy the game for what it is. It's still got a lot of mystery and interesting parts to it. Okay, these are the first form of Heartless we'll be fighting. These are shadows, cute little guys for being such destructive monsters, and these are basically the Goombas of the game. In other words, you should never find yourself losing to Shadow Heartless. Behind you. Alright, that's just about aiming, and we can do it by holding the R1 button. Now, they normally don't get a hit in. One might occasionally get that lucky hit, but for the most part, it's pretty easy to just whack these guys into oblivion. They also like to go under the floor, so, you know. It doesn't really do anything, it's just to prevent you from hitting them and stalling for a bit extra time. Funnily enough, I thought Cinderella was a blonde, not a brunette. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention this, but this is our main character, Sora. You'll recognize him by his brown spiky hair and big shoes. And he's going to be our main character for like 4 of the games we play. So right now we've got this ghost door. This is a field icon which allows us to, well, interact with objects like chests and whatnot. And we can't open this door because, well, it's like see-through. It's a ghost door. But we can open that treasure chest over there. My only problem with Kingdom Hearts is these tutorials go on forever. This is a box, we can push him, and we can destroy him. And in order to progress, that's exactly what we have to do. Just smash it. We get ourselves a potion, and we can continue with our tutorial. By the way, I love this music as well. Like I said, I love a lot of the music in the Kingdom Hearts. It's very ooh, is it? I can't think of the word. I'd say it's very epic music, if you can call it that. I have to say, I love this song. It's got that nice slow beat, but it really builds up, and it definitely does give you a nice thingy feeling to you know, expect a lot. Sorry, my brain's on quiet mode. Okay, so this is gonna... What we have here now is our 3 friends. You know, which of course look very familiar. That's because the 3 happen to be Selphie, Wakka, and Tidus. But they're kids now, because they're now living on Disney Island with Sora and his friends. Okay, so each one will ask you a question. We'll go and just see task first. What are we so afraid of? Well, me personally, out of these 3, is being indecisive. Is that really so scary? Yes. I hate being indecisive, like... but sometimes it's probably good to be indecisive. Let's see, Selphie. What's most important to us? Ooh, friendship. We believe in the power of friendship. Friendship's such a big deal. Of course it is. Don't you watch Yu-Gi-Oh? Jeff Taylor always going on about friendship and its power of love and kindness. What do you want out of life? To broaden my horizons. So we're afraid of being indecisive, we want friendship, and we want to broaden our horizons. Now, you're probably wondering what, if you don't know what this is for, this is going to determine how we level up. Your adventure begins at midday. Keep a steady pace and you'll come through fine. What that basically means is that from start to finish, I'm going to level up at a steady pace. I'm not going to level up too fast or too slow. At any point, it's going to be nice and steady. The thing is, each one of those questions leads to you getting a different response at the end, which decides how you level up. You can either get it so you level up really fast at the beginning half of the journey, but then it takes you much longer to level up at the end. You can either get what I've got, where you'll have a nice steady pace all the way through, with no particular strength at one end or the other. Or you can have it where you'll level up really slow at the start, but you will level up a lot faster at the second bit. Me, I'm fine with just a nice steady pace. So sounds good to me. The day you will open the door is both far off and very near. Like this, like I like how this music's building up. That's what I love about this game. And this is Sleeping Beauty. Okay, so let's bring on some Heartless. Press the start button to open the menu screen. Blah blah blah, you can set your game settings, but we can't open the menu during battle. If we try to do that, you'll find that it's just, ooh, and he comes out. No, it's not, it's just Heartless. Just shadows. Just Goombas. Even in a big group like this, shadows are never threatening. Look, like I said, they'll normally get for combo, but those green things, by the way, are life orbs. Which means every time we collect them, we'll slowly be building up our health. The problem is these things do so little damage that, well, really, it doesn't matter. If you manage to get that lucky hit, then it's like no big deal. And this little baby here is a save point. Like it's about to tell us. And of course, besides allowing us to save our game, it will also recover our HP and MP. Or health points and magic points. I didn't really actually do anything on this, so I'll just get rid of this one. I have to say, Sora's a brave guy. I'm not particularly good when it comes to heights. I would be pretty thingy up there. But I mean, look at that. It's up. You can't even see the bottom. For anyone that's curious, Sora is 14 years old in this game. The closer you get to the light, the greater your shadow becomes. But don't be afraid. And don't forget. Okay, so this is our first boss fight, and it's against this big fella here is Darkseid. He's not too dangerous. You shouldn't really have a problem with him. You can score some special points if we can get up his arm, which I'm going to have a hard time doing because... Oh, for the love of crud. Anyway, let's kill these guys. Now I could get up his arm, the problem is the aiming would not move away from Sora's interest to his hand. Which can be a big problem when you... I was trying to hit it, the problem is... I don't know why, but... Oh, of course, it was took off the attack command. If you attack those, you'll get special points, like... I can't shut off those, so Sora is really messing around with me right now. I'll try and hit his hand this time. Problem is, I need to take the aim off. Yeah, like that. Tech points. Well, tech points, those are the things that will allow you to, well, equip more special abilities. And by special abilities, I'll show you what I mean later on, when we actually get some. And if you're probably wondering why I'm not blocking, but the thing is, we don't get blocked till later. We're kind of just stuck on attack. Here he is, he's gonna punch another hole in the ground. Can't seem to get the Zand. There we go. Oh, crud. Oh well, no big deal. You know what, I'm just going to attack this hand from this point on because going for his face can be a bit too time consuming. And he is dead. When it slows down like this, that means the boss is defeated. But don't be afraid. You hold the mightiest weapon of all. So don't forget. You are the one who will open the door.